so what I was going to do is, I did that video last week about camp stoves, and it made me think about this Primus stove, and I actually wanted to do a video lighting it up. So this is MFS3288 Primus Multifuel stove. Now this is a little different than the newer ones. The newer ones not only have this shutoff valve here, but they also have a shutoff valve here. So in some ways it's kind of nice not having to. Also with this one, there's inside of here is a little jet, and you can change the jets depending on the fuel. And when they put this unit together, the jet that's in it right now, which I think is a 35, yep, is good for basically everything but kerosene. And then kerosene is a 25, and that comes in the pack also, so you have them both. So this is just Coleman white fuel right here. We'll just stick this in here. Thread that on there. Needs to be tight. Pump this up. I just give it enough, I think it's good. So we want to put it like this. So on top of the little valve here it says on. Then we bring this over, and as you see, the tube comes in here, and then it comes up and it goes over here and then back down. That's so this, and then it goes around and comes up through the little orifice or jet. This here is meant to be so that the fire heats this up, and that helps the gas vaporize. So when you're first starting it, what you want to do is just crank it open a little bit. Whoops, there we go. And some fuel will spray down in the bottom. And there's that little pad down there that you're trying to get wet. And that's what you're going to light up first. Let's see if we can get this. There. Alright, so basically we set the stove on fire. And well, I won't be able to get it out. As I say, we could have started it with this also. So if we let that go for a few minutes, and basically, and that was maybe a little bit more fuel than it needed, but basically what we're doing is we're heating the fuel up in that tube right there. We'll give it about 30 seconds, a minute, and what that's doing is it's pressurizing that gas in there. And as that gets pressurized, that's what's going to squirt it through and cause it to vaporize a lot quicker. And you can see it'll start burning down. See, there's burning up some of that fuel, because now it's actually squishing the fuel out of the tube. So now I'll turn on the main fuel. And it's hard to see, but you can hear it. And like I said, when you get this thing roaring, it's like a jet. Quiet, not even close. Okay, so once you get it going, then what you do is you take the bottle and you flip the bottle over. And the way it's set up, and I take it back, I thought there was a little valve in here, but I think it's got more to do with where the tube picking the fuel up is. It's going to slowly start burning all this fuel out of here. Oh, I forgot, you got to close the valve. Oh no, I'm sorry, you don't close the valve. What am I saying? So it's clearing all the fuel that was left in this tube out. And this valve is still open. That was my mistake to say that. So it's burning that last little bit of fuel. But the fuel going through this tube, that's the important part. If you If we lit this up just pure and cold, it would just be like a burning fire right there, and you really wouldn't be able to cook. I wasn't going to put a pot on there and see how long it takes to boil a cup of water. We boil like a liter of water at a time, so I don't really care how fast a cup of water burns. And this is going to compete with any other cooker out there. So just to give you an idea how it works. Alright, if you have any questions, leave me a comment. If you have any questions about any other gear that you see or may have, leave me a comment and maybe I can help you with it. Alright, have a good day.